Hello everybody and welcome to the Real Tarot 1123. I had quite a few people request me to do a video for Summer Moon, the young girl who has been missing for the past, 3 or 4 weeks from Tennessee, I believe. Couple of things I want to say is I did try to do these readings. I did try to do a reading for Summer, and I just got a really sick feeling. I mean, like literally out of nowhere, nausea and dizziness, and how shall I explain it? I can't even explain it. So it's almost like when your blood pressure falls really fast and drops really fast, and you know how you feel sick and nausea and all that stuff. So the first thing was, okay, this is odd. And then I stopped, I got up, and I do have a blood pressure monitor. So I put it on my wrist and it was normal. So I was like, okay, so that's not the problem. Then I took a break, I did some cleansing meditation, and then I tried to do it again and I had the same reaction. So I was like, okay, there's clearly something that's this is not the right timing. So I let it be. So then I meditated again, and this was, the third time I did meditate was, today's what, Saturday or Thursday. For some reason I keep getting Amber Moon. I know her name is Summer, but I keep getting, whenever I think of her, the one thing that pops up in my head is Amber Moon. And I tried to look it up and I tried to see what that may be. I don't know, I couldn't get any information. So, is her name Summer Wells or Summer Moon Wells? Well, if her name is Summer Moon, but that's another thing, I kept getting Summer Moon, and Amber Moon. So if her name is Summer and her middle name is Moon and Wells, then maybe there's an Amber Moon Wells who is probably a sibling or a cousin or somebody in the family. I don't know. I haven't gone online to do all that research, and I just, whatever. If there is somebody like that, then maybe for some reason that energy is also being very prominent and pulled into Summer's reading that I'm about to do. If not, we'll find out what this Amber Moon is or Amber Moon is, y'all. I mean, not so much like, how it wasn't in the context of, how they say the harvest moon and the blue moon and the orange moon or whatever. It wasn't in that context, the energy I was getting. And also the Amber Moon was just a phrase that kept like kind of hitting me, if you will, for lack of a better term. So do I need that paper? Maybe not. Let me just, per usual, just set these things aside so I can easily access these. I meant to put this away. So another reading I wanted to do was for Leila Kavit or Leila Savit. I've done one reading for her, and same situation. Like I kept getting blocks. And here's another thing. Funny thing with the reading I did with Leila Kavit. When I use my pendulum, I very clearly get a yes or a no answer, or a maybe. But for her, there was absolutely no action. Like no movement on the pendulum. So then I figured that this is odd. And then when I did ask questions, is somebody stopping me? There is a very strong energy that is stopping the details of Leila Kavit's final moments from coming through. So, we'll see what that's all about. I hope y'all can see me. I decided not to put on this light, and I have another light here. I figured we really don't need that now. Or do we? Let's see. Do the cards show better? One more. Do the cards show better? Or should we just do this? Let's just do this, okay? For now, because it's kind of really hitting me in the face. There we go. All right. So this is going to be an energy reading for Summer Moon. I am going to take my pendulum and I'm going to ask for some questions. Ready to ask these questions? So let's see. Can you guys see? Okay. Please show me what I need to see with regards to Summer Wells and her disappearance. I ask upon the universe and my guides, spirit guides, archangels, my ascended masters. Please show me what I need to know about Summer Wells. Thank you. Is Summer Wells still alive? Is Summer Wells still alive? Please show me clearly. Is Summer Wells still alive? Please show me clearly. Is Summer Wells still alive? That is a no, a definite no. Thank you. So when it goes north to south, or this way, it's a yes for me, and this way is a no for me. So that's a definite no. I don't know what cards I'm going to use for her, but we'll see. Okay, we'll see as and when I am guided to, or to whichever card I'm guided to. So we do have Neptune. If anybody knows when Summer's date of birth is or whatever, please let me know, because I clearly didn't look for it. Now, Neptune rules Pisces, okay? And Neptune is all about, it's a water energy, right? And Neptune is all about confusion and illusions and dreams and, all that sort of energy. That is what Neptune is all about. Because think about it, in the water, right? Everything is fluid, everything is like moving, and everything is like you almost get there and you think it's there and then it slips off into something else. So there's a very fluid energy around here. There's a very, the energy is confusion, it's illusions, it's dreams, it's that sort of stuff, okay? So we're going to leave that there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put two cards, one for her mom and one for her dad. Okay, we're going to see the energies for them. Can I get a overall energy card for Summer's mom? We got Pisces. Can I get an overall energy for card for Summer's dad? We got Mars. Okay. So we have Pisces. And Neptune rules Pisces also, y'all. And Pisces is a water sign. So think about that. We got Neptune, we got Pisces, which is a water sign. And then we got Mars. And who does Mars rule? Mars rules Aries. And Mars is the god of war, right? He's like, let's go, right? First one out on the battlefield. So there's that. And it's a very fiery energy. So this is for Summer, her mom and her dad. Now, with Neptune you have 21 here, right? Pisces you have 12, okay? And this is 17, you see that? So 20, 30, 40, 47, 48, 49, 50. So it comes to 5. So 5 is a very... it's a conflict type of energy. Fives are usually conflicts. It's fight, disagreements, conflicts, that sort of an energy. So I feel like there must have definitely been some kind of a conflict in the family regarding Summer. Now, I don't even know, like, whether she was with her, like whether her parents, her mom and dad are still married to each other or not, I don't know. But when I do readings like this, it is for the biological parent, okay? So I feel like the parents were in conflict with each other, or, about summer. I don't know why they were conflicted about summer. I can't tell you, but we will find out, and as we go we'll get reiterations. So I will probably use I'm actually going to do this, y'all. Yeah, let's move this around. Okay, so let's get a reading for summer. Oh, y'all. Dang, man. Huh. Oh, you know what? Definitely there's a conflict between the parents about her. Definitely, 100%, and I'll show you why. And you know what? Let's stop for a second and I'll show you. So to start off, we have 20. Okay. Now, in the traditional tarot, 20 is judgment. It's Pluto. It's forgiveness and forget. Okay. And I'm going to actually check the book here. Gosh, if they can print this thing any smaller. Hang on. Yeah. Yeah, it's the same thing. So I'm just going to go off intuitively. So judgment is a Pluto energy, right? It's about forgive and forget, right? But here I'm seeing a female figure, probably the mother or a maternal figure, who is, I mean, look at the picture. I mean, seriously, do I need to say anything? I feel like she is trying to comfort, trying to hold on to the child, knowing very well that that is not going to last long. Knowing very well that for whatever reason, this is kind of a judgmental situation. And yes, it's Plutonian. And yes, you know, we all know Pluto rules Scorpio. It's again a water energy, right? I feel like she knows very well that her grip, her hold, her on this child is kind of slipping. And there are other people around who are waiting and watching to see what happens. So I feel like she tried her best to hang on to the child, but she couldn't. And then you have the 4, which is, what is the 4 in the traditional tarot? Right? Look at that. It's the Emperor. It's Aries. It's a very independent leader, male leader type of a thing. And then we have Mars here. Now Mars rules Aries, correct? So this is like a patriarchal, masculine, quintessential male type of a thing card, right? It's a masculine card. So I definitely feel that the male figure, whoever the prominent male figure is, there was definitely some conflict between the mother and the father regarding her. And as much as I want to say that the male figure tried to protect her as well, the male figure, I feel, is also threatening this maternal figure here regarding the child. Okay? So whatever that means, we'll see. And then you have the 7 over here of Wands. See, self-defense, protect against competition. It's self-defense, forget competition and all that. It's definitely self-defense. I feel like this individual, the female, is definitely trying to protect. I feel the female energy is a little bit stronger, although the male energy, the father, the paternal energy, is also trying to protect and ward off this, okay? And they couldn't, because you next have the 4. This is family, friends, reunions, homecoming, celebrations. So to me, it seems like they were definitely, even though they knew that they hold the grasp on this child was slipping, the father may not have necessarily agreed with the mother. They have some conflict between the two of them regarding the child. Having said that, even the father tried to protect the child from this conflict, okay, from competition and conflict. And unfortunately, they could not, because you can clearly see that this is regarding family and friends and reunions. So they were definitely trying to protect their family from whatever this negative energy is. And then you see that at the end of it, because they were unable to protect, you have the 10 of Swords. And the 10 of Swords is clearly, it's completion of a cycle, a painful ending, hitting rock bottom, and also death. So I feel like, dang, this is like so clear, y'all. This is, let me turn on this light. Let's see if you can. No, that's not going to help. I'm going to turn this on. Hopefully. Can you see that? I'm going to turn this on too. I feel like it is so blatantly obvious. Summer Wells was definitely murdered. Definitely. This is a confirmation. For sure. Okay? 100% a confirmation of that. Okay? I'm going to continue to pull some cards, because it's clear as day. It's clear as day. And you know what? Another thing I want to say with this, y'all, whether y'all believe it or not, this card to me indicates that Summer has moved on. She is where she needs to be. That card is, and that's the energy I'm getting. Like, she is with whoever, you know, is on the other side, family members. She's there. This poor child. See, these readings affect me, all. It's like, yeah. And then you have the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is teamwork, collaboration, right? And craftsmanship. And then you have a Queen of Wands energy. So it's a feisty person who has confidence and who's self-assured. And then you have 21, the World, which is completion, success through spiritual rebirth traditionally. But let's see how this works. This card popping up definitely shows me that is something related to, I want to say, the father's work or the paternal figure's work. Definitely related to the work. The Queen of Wands, okay, is somebody who's very self-assured, has a confidence, and is a very feisty person, okay? Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, okay? To me, this looks like a Sag. Is the one who is calling the shots. And then you have completion. So this that was set forth, this that she tried to protect, he tried to protect, they didn't stand a chance because of this energy, and this was related to this energy, the work environment, and this whole endeavor is now deemed successful. In other words, these two individuals, it's like finally I taught them a lesson. However, is this one of those cases where it's regarding extraction and blackmail and all that stuff? I don't know. We'll get into that. So I'm going to close this and I'm going to ask specific questions, okay? And then we will read it. But these energy cards that I have, can you see it, y'all? Yeah, you can see this better. I'm going to leave it here for now. That poor child, she didn't stand a chance, y'all. She didn't. It was a one and done. It was quick. Ooh. I'm not going to take this because I hadn't yet asked my questions. So when I ask my questions and they pop up, then they were meant to be, okay? So my question is, did Summer know who her killer is? Did she know who her killer is? Did she go voluntarily with the individual? Do her parents know who the killer is? Okay. Yes. She definitely knew who the killer is. Summer did know. Because the Three of Cups, it's all about friendship, celebration, circle of support. So she definitely knew who her killer is. Summer knew who it is. Or who killed her. Then, did she go voluntarily? We have the Eight of Wands. It's speed, action, quick. Right? To me, I believe she was taken suddenly. It was sudden and it was quick. Do her parents know who the killer is? Ace of Cups. Traditionally, it means new baby or relationship or proposal or marriage. Did her parents know who this individual is? I want to say yes. But I'm going to get a clarification on that. This card tells me that whoever this individual is somebody that the parents held very dearly to their heart. Four of Cups, which is apathy, feeling unfulfilled, surprise gifts in the traditional tarot, correct? So I definitely feel this is somebody that the parents definitely held very dear to their heart. This is a person who was for some reason very displeased, and I feel that the parents offered this individual something to appease this individual. You can see this cup. This individual, who I definitely think is a Sagittarius energy, okay, was displeased with the parents, and then they offered this cup, and this cup could have been Summer. Remember this card? Let me see if I find it. Yeah, where are you? Come here. No? Is that not you? Hang on one second, I'm trying to find that card for you guys. Come on, where are you hiding? Unbelievable. Why am I not not finding her card, that card. This card. Definitely. This is somebody the parents knew for sure. They tried to appease her. She was mad. They gave her that, offered her that cup. And that individual is somebody who was really held close and dearly to the parents. By the parents. Okay? Let's close this. And we'll get some more readings. I'm just going to make a note of this. I'm going to say, hang on, we'll come back to these cards, okay? I'm going to use another deck here. Can you please show me the energy around y'all? Should I even take it? The question I had in my head was, can you please show me the energy around Summer's mom? And look what popped up. Let me read it to you. The death, this is a death card. It's ending deaths, accidents, trouble and violence. That is the energy surrounding Summer's mom or maternal figure. Okay, let's go. Now I'm going to complete my question before the card pops out. Show me the energy around Summer's dad. No. Please show me clearly the energy surrounding Summer's dad. Ooh. Okay. This is relating to the job. For sure. This card says a job, work, a wealth of work possible. So lots coming in through the work and could be magic being done. But I definitely feel this is related to his work. A day's work, do not be in impatience, steadiness and consistency. So I feel that there was a very strong influence around his work area where somebody must have said, you know, I don't know why, guys. Why? How does this play into his work? Let me get my pendulum and see. Does Summer's death have anything to do with her father's work? Please show me clearly. Does Summer's death have anything to do with her father's work? I ask my spirit guides, guardian angels, archangels, please show me and my ascended masters. Please show me if Summer's death had anything to do with her father's work. Please show me with clarity if Summer's death had anything to do with her father's work. Please show me if Summer's death had anything to do with her father's work. North, south, it's going this way. So the answer is yes. Thank you. Okay. Definitely something to do with his work. I don't know how it connects. Oh my God. And you know, I'm gonna pull up a picture of her, okay? Give me 1 second. Safari, picture of Summer Wells. Oh my God, y'all. Okay. Actually, you know what? Yeah. This is, oh, come on. So this is what I got on my phone. I just wanted a picture of her over here so that we could kind of I don't know how to say. I think this is the picture that I kind of correlate with. You know one, the center one? Y'all, I'll tell you something. This child is an old soul. For sure. This child is definitely an old soul. This beautiful baby, oh come on. This beautiful baby knew that she was going. She knew that her life was coming to an end. This beautiful baby has had a couple of dreams, and she has definitely shared it with her mom, and they have shaken it off, saying that it's just bad dreams. This girl had a premonition of her death. She is 100% an old soul. She definitely had some psychic skills, not knowing what they were, too young to realize what it is, but had vivid dreams. Okay, for sure, she has shared with her mom that she had a dream that she was dying or she was dead or whatever, and they shook it off, saying that you know, kids, you have dreams kind of thing. But this beautiful baby is definitely an old soul. I am putting my money on it. 100%. 100%. I'm going to set it here. Come on, baby. All right. Stay, Summer. Stay with me, okay? Stay with me. Actually, you know what? Let me just text this picture to myself so that way my battery is... give me 1 second, y'all, okay? Actually, you know what? Let me do that. I'll just leave it here. That's too much. It's going to download everything and everything. Woo! Hello. Okay. Okay, there we go. I am seeing like a navy blue, almost like a faded. Okay, that's simply because it's not standing up. What I'm saying is my phone doesn't have a whatchamacall. I am seeing a navy blue faded pajama pants, plain navy blue, and let me see that card one more time, because hang on, y'all, my camera as per usual has frozen, but oh god, but it'll come back up. I'm just looking for a card because we are continuing this reading however long it takes. Okay, I'm just trying to find that card. Hang on 1 second. Where are you, card? Come to me. Oh my goodness, where is this card? It's going to be the last card, I'm for sure. Yeah. Okay. So it's definitely, I'm going to say with confidence so that it is a navy blue faded pajama. It's almost like a long, full-sleeved. It's flannel, but not really flannel because it's too hot, but it's not really flannel. It's like an old dollhouse top. And I'm going to be graphic here, you'll believe it or not. I mean, this is the image I'm getting. She's laying on her back. Her face is towards her right side. So she's turned her face to the right, and both her hands are like that. So I don't know what that is. So we'll see. We'll continue to read. Come on, camera. Are you going to wake up or no? Oh my God, these cameras. If I had the money right now, I would go buy that camera that I really wanted, which is so expensive, but that would be perfect for my little setup here. It would do everything that I wanted to do without any interruptions. But funding, okay. All right, so you guys are back. No, not yet. So the card I got was an enemy against you, a duel, locked in battle and fighting. So there's a lot of fighting going on here. I don't understand why. I got the Two of Spades, okay? But this is a different, it's like a set of playing cards that I've written my messages on that. And I'm following a different interpretation. So there's definitely a lot of fighting, a lot of dueling and argument regarding this. We'll continue, okay? So my next question is going to be, can you please tell me what this fighting is all about? What is this fighting? So it says a party, an affair, social gathering, possible illicit affair, or a meeting. So this could mean there was some kind of a conflict at some time when there was a family gathering or a party or such, and that kind of escalated, which ultimately led to this. So let's keep asking. Is the person who killed Summer from the same city as she lived in? So it says a dark youth. I got the Jack of Clubs, okay? It says a dark youth, could be a sibling or a companion. And it also says a light heart. Now this in terms of, and it says a braggart, however you say it. So to me that says that this is somebody who is clearly a young person, a youth, right? Not a matured individual above 50. Definitely I want to say 25 to about 35. A little bit of bragging and pompousness, and thinks everything is a joke, thinks life is a joke, thinks everything is easy, and oh, don't worry about it, and you know, everything is fun and games. So I have a feeling that is the profile of the individual. I'm going to do something else, y'all, okay? Let me set this phone aside. Now let me do this until I'm going to do this so that my camera pops up and we'll be good to go. Okay, I hope y'all. Hang on, y'all, okay? Hang on. That shouldn't be that way, but there you are, back again. So I'm going to pick like I was describing what image I got of her laying down. I feel, like I said, navy blue faded pants with almost like a flannel material, full sleeved shirt, a longer shirt which had like dollhouse prints on it, and that was also kind of faded, like, you know, when color runs in the washing machine, how it picks up color, it's like that. Originally that shirt was white, and she's laying on her back, okay, like her knees, like she's, just imagine this, she's sitting on her knees and she topples over, okay, and she's laying on her back and her knees are still bent but flat on the ground, like stacked like that. Her hands are up and she's turned to the right. That is the image I'm getting. That is the position her body is going to be. I wish I could draw, y'all. I mean, I'm not good. Okay. Let's take this out here for a second. What the hell? Okay, that's my crystal. I'm going to put... Hang on, y'all. I'm so sorry, okay? I always like... Because I never know how these readings are going to go, what I'm guided to do. I'm only going to accept it if it's an alphabet. Okay, I mean, if it's a letter. If it's a number, I'm not going to accept it, okay? U. Can you see that? U as in umbrella. I'm not accepting it because number 4 showed up, because I'm just looking for letters at this time. Nope, that was the number as well. Nope, 4 has come up twice. I'm not even going to put it back because I'm not accepting a number. B as in boy. Can you see that? Oh, there, B as in boy. One more. Y. Think about this. U, B, and Y. Now I'm only going to get numbers. I'm going to pick 4. 1, 2, 3. If they are letters, I'm putting them back. 4. Got 6. 5 and 3. I'm sorry, 9, 5 and 3. I looked, so I put that back. And 4. 4 came up. What is this? Okay, too many distractions. Focus. So the letters I got was U as in umbrella, B as in boy, Y as in yellow, and the numbers I got are 9, 5, 3, and 4. So all I'm going to say is, put it in whichever order you want to, but somebody should follow that. Okay? Now there's one more thing I'm going to say. Disclaimer. This is for entertainment purposes only. These are my views and my observations. Please do your due diligence and do your own research and form your own opinions. I am not responsible for any idiocy or acts of idiocy that people may do, okay, or conduct. So that was my disclaimer. I hope you understand. I have to safeguard myself too, okay, from a legal perspective. So, and I am not recommending or telling anybody to do take any action against anybody. I do not condone that, and I don't in any way, shape, or form support that. So the premise of me doing these readings are very simply this: to help the victims, closure, and if they are still alive, to bring them back to their family, closure for the family, and justice for them. And also, if they are police watching, who knows, maybe something they pick up from here and they say, hey, this is not lofty thinking, okay? I'm genuinely saying that. I'm not saying it out of arrogance or whatever. I'm saying they might have said, hey, you know what, we never thought about that, let's give that a shot, and you never know what it might lead to, right? So that's what I'm going to say. Okay. So now we are going to do this. Okay. Can you please tell me who Summer was close to, her mother or her father? Who was Summer close to, her mother or her father? Page's Sword. She was close to a younger person in the family, maybe a brother. Okay. Two of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. So I definitely feel with the Queen of Pentacles, it is an older maternal figure in the family. Could be a grandma or an aunt. She was quite close to that individual. I have a feeling that individual also kind of had a vague idea as to what was going on around the family and the conflict and all that. This Queen of Pentacles individual has definitely witnessed some of the conflict that might have happened in a family get-together or party, and must have been like immediately thinking, oh, this is not good, this is not turning out good, this is not going to turn out good. They definitely did have choices. Okay, definitely with the Two of Wands, it's all about waiting to make a choice. Okay, so here's what I'm saying. To start off, she was very close to one of her brothers, a younger brother, or a younger boy or brother. I also feel like there is a possibility this Queen of Wands was waiting for some decision to be made, and I wouldn't be surprised if this Queen of Wands actually intended to temporarily have custody of Summer, or maybe even like just take her away from this environment and have her live with her for a little bit. This Queen of Wands definitely knew that things were not going to bode very well for this child. And the funny thing is, and I hate to say this, as much as Summer was a old soul, for some reason she was, it's like she gave everybody the jitters. You know what I mean? Don't take it in a wrong way at all, and that's not what I'm saying. Beautiful, sweet little angel. But I think people kind of sensed that she had this old soul, and she could look into your eyes and like know your soul, and that unnerved people, and therefore they were kind of keeping a little bit away from her. That's what I mean. Okay, so don't shoot me or come at me because I'm saying these things. Sometimes it's hard to find the words to best express what is going through my head. So that's what I mean. Like when she looked at you and she talked to you, it was almost like, I know what your soul is thinking, your soul is feeling. I know what's in your head. She didn't have to say it. She just had the look about her eyes. When she looked at you, it was like the softest, beautiful, most compassionate eyes, but she could look into your soul. And that is very unnerving. Okay, come think about it. Okay, it's very unnerving. So people were like, they wouldn't be as, oh, let me give you a hug, let me give it with her as they were with the other siblings. It's very sad, but oh God, Summer. Okay, and it says abundance, meadow of flowers, rewards from wise choices. Okay, I feel like she is definitely in a better place, and I feel like that Queen of Pentacles energy that we saw, she would have definitely given her the abundance of energies, and it would have been a wise choice if she was able to follow through and take Summer away in time. Unfortunately, she couldn't. So okay, let's do this. Please show me about Summer Wells is death. Right off the bat. Oh my goodness, y'all. So right off the bat, we have the devil energy here, which is really about, kind of toxicity. It talks about, in the traditional tarot, it talks about dependencies and that sort of thing. But it could also mean like a Capricorn energy, and I think it's the Queen of Pentacles, because Queen of Pentacles is Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. But for some reason, I'm picking up Queen of Pentacles. Okay, let me see what the name of that Queen of Pentacles is going to be. No, I don't want a number. I want an alphabet. Oh, come on. Oh, W as in Willow. Okay, so I feel like the Queen of Pentacles energy definitely would have taken her on as her dependent and taken care of her. Now I also see the Nine of Hearts, which is basically like marriage, indulgence, pamper yourself, wedding, joyful unions. So of course marriage and all that doesn't apply here. I feel like it would have been a joyful reunion or union with this older lady. So Summer would have felt like she was in a safe place, and she would have kind of flourished. Summer did not feel safe in the home that she was living in. And then you have optimism, hope, gift, a seed, small material things that grow. Definitely Summer would have flourished over there had she been able to go with that Queen of Pentacles lady. Now the mother, it says kind, loving, a sensitive woman, a fair woman. Now I definitely do feel that this could be the energy of her mother as well, and maybe this Queen of Pentacles is related to her mother on her mother's side. But I also have to say, the energy I get from about Summer's mom, I feel like she's under depression, or she has had depression issues in the past. And I wonder if what's that thing called, where part of your face kind of just stops moving, like it's not paralysis, Bell's palsy. Okay, that's what I was thinking of. I don't know why that thing just hit me right now, but okay. And then we have Eight of Diamonds. It says a windfall, unexpected help, money, financial aid, and plan now. So how does that play into this? And I feel that definitely it would have kind of helped the biological family or parents, some kind of a, it might have given them a little bit of reprieve from whatever financial issues they may have been going on. I don't know what the mother does for a living or the father does for their living, or what their financial status is, but I feel like for some reason, if this lady had taken Summer away and said, I'll take care of her for the next few years, I'll be her guardian, I'll raise her, it would have kind of relieved their stress and somehow even financial stress. I don't know how that plays though. But then it also says like abundance, meadow, flowers, rewards from wise choices. It would have been a best choice if they were able to get Summer out of that particular environment and to that lady's custody, so she could take care of Summer. But unfortunately that was not to be. Now I am going to ask my next question and say, oh my goodness, I was going to say, will the killer be caught? See, that same Jack, that youth keeps popping up. So it says, road of the heart, new love of meetings, unexpected happiness, flashy, flirty, confidential, flirtatious, fair youth. Now how does this play? So I definitely feel that this youth, whoever this individual who killed her, I think is going to be given up by his love interest, whoever his wife, his girlfriend, or whoever. Definitely he's going to be given up by her, for sure, 100%. 100%. Will Summer be found? Will Summer be found? I'm not taking those cards. I'll tell you why. Will Summer be found? One card. It says A blessing, wish granted, grace, great gifts, and 7 stars. So a blessing and wish granted. So all right. Please show me if Summer will be found, if she will be brought home. Please show me with clarity if Summer will be found, will she be brought home. My angels, guides, spirit guides. Please show me clearly if Summer will be brought home. Will she be found? Will she be brought home? Will she be found? That is a clear yes. Thank you. Thank you. So I'm going to put this away. All right. Come on. Now I'm going to ask if Summer's siblings knew anything about what was going on. Did they see anything? Did Summer's siblings see anything or notice anything? No, they were distracted while this was going on. They were distracted while this was going on. Dang, y'all. Oh my goodness. Are you serious? Yes, y'all. Okay. Yes. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm getting the chills. Look who showed up again. Y'all, I'm getting the chills. Nope. Yeah, okay. So we have a story here, okay? So her siblings were purposefully distracted while whatever was going on went on. So her siblings were purposefully distracted when Summer was grabbed. Six of Wands. They felt victorious when they were able to pick her up. They felt victorious and they were going to give this person the good news. This poor child, 0 is the Fool card, in other words, the innocent, because you step off into the unknown with innocence, right? And take a giant leap of faith. She went with this individual because she knew who the individual was. And the 2 of Wands is about waiting, results, making choices, and travel plans. This was planned. The right moment was planned. For sure, it was around the moon. And somebody was giving this individual information as to when to actually go and like, okay, come on now, the coast is clear type of thing. For sure. And then we have the King of Cups. This is definitely somebody of authority. Okay? Definitely an emotional person. For sure, this is not the father or not the biological father. This is another male who has played an integral part in this. And she was definitely taken from a house. Let me repeat that. She was taken from her house. She didn't step out and walk off into the woods, or she didn't decide to go, la la la, I'm just going to go, or whatever. No. She was taken from her house by somebody who she knew, and she went because she knew that individual. And that individual was directed and said, this is the right time, come and get her, type of thing. Or the coast is clear, for sure. Then you have the Tower card, right? That's ruled by Mars. Dissolution of a partnership or structure or a home or etc. That's when everything came crumbling down. Okay? Now, it came crumbling down because I for sure feel that the moment the father got to know about what... So the time that whoever found her missing, from the time that whoever found her missing to the time that her father actually came to know of it, there was a purposeful time lapse. Jeez, I can't speak. And when the father came to know about it, everything kind of just fell apart, because this is ruled by Mars, and it is definitely like about the house and the structure. And the father kind of lost it, and everything kind of, he went ballistic and threatened everybody and whatever. But look at this smug creature sitting there. I'll be honest with you guys. There is a connection between this individual, the Sagittarius, Queen of Wands, and Pisces, the mother. The first card I pulled out, remember, for the mother? Let me show you. Oh, that would have fallen right off over there. Remember this card? This card, remember? There is a connection between this individual and this individual, for sure. 100%. 100%. And then you have 21. World is completion, it's success. So this individual, whatever this little project was, is sitting smug and saying it's successful. And look, I hold the key. I hold the key. Now, do you see all the four energies here? What is this? The eagle or the Scorpio, and wait, the horse, right? The centaur, Leo, okay, and this is I want to say Virgo or Gemini. Look at all the people at the back standing behind. She's holding the key, and she's like, yep, looking very smug. Then you have the King of Pentacles. Why do I feel like money is involved in this too? I don't feel like it's a ransom situation or somebody owes somebody money, but I feel like this fool, whoever that fool is who did it, that W fellow, right? They paid him to do it. And he is going to be ratted out by his girlfriend, lover, wife, or whatever. For sure. For sure. Okay? I'm going to stop with that, because it's like pissing me off. And that the individual who took her is definitely a younger person, and definitely very kind of blasé and very I don't know whether he's high on drugs or whatever, and he did it because of the money he got so he could spend it on drugs. That's a great possibility. Or he could be mentally slightly a little not as maybe the IQ is a little bit low, and therefore doesn't understand the repercussions or the seriousness or the gravity of the actions he takes all the time. Doesn't really comprehend it, and they took advantage of that. That's a possibility as well. I'm not making excuses, I'm just saying what I see, okay? Now I want to do this though. Yeah. Please show me what I need to see. Please show me what I need to see. I see 11, Sagittarius. Let me see if I can hold it properly. Wait, where'd it go? Shoot, where did it go? This guy. Okay. So I'm just saying, with Mercury, so there's a lot of Sagittarius, Mercury, and 11. Hang on 1 second. Mercury transit Cancer on July 11th. Wow, you guys, there could be something that's going to pop up on July 11th or thereabouts. Some breakthrough in the case. And you have Sagittarius, which is the bow and arrow, which is Jupiter. So, wow, July 11th, Mercury transits Cancer. So, for sure, something is going to pop up on July 11th. For sure, for sure. And it's going to be big. Going to be big because you have Sagittarius there. As Sagittarius is philosophy, speaking the truth, aiming for the sky. It's also Jupiter, ruled by Jupiter, so it's going to be a little bit big. Now, are the police going to make it known? I don't know, but it's definitely going to be a breakthrough in the case. Okay. Then, oh gosh, for a second I thought I was sticking my hand in my mask. So something is, somebody is wearing a mask, y'all. Somebody is playing a game. Somebody close to this whole situation who knows what's going on. I hate to say this. I hate to say this. Please don't come after me. I know I'm not picking on anybody and I shouldn't. But this is the mother. For sure. Now, before you come at me, all guns blazing, let me explain, okay? I'm saying this not because I have anything against any individual. This is just the energy I'm getting. This is what my guides are showing me. I also said that I feel like the mother has Bell's palsy, right? I'm not being mean. I'm just saying that's the energy I'm getting. Please know that. I cannot comprehend how they feel as a parent losing a child. I mean, my heart goes out to them, okay? So I do understand that. And I'm a parent. Oh my gosh, I can't even wrap my head around something like that. I'm so blessed that God has given me the blessings to still have my kids around me and for me to still be around them. So I completely comprehend. I understand that it must be extremely difficult. Understand that, okay? I know that, I acknowledge that, and my heart goes out to them. And I am not saying this with any personal animosity or anything. These are just the energies I get. This is the reading I get. These are the messages that are coming to me, and I do not filter. I never filter. Then if I filter, I'm not doing justice. I may as well not have this channel, because if I filter and if I edit what messages I'm being given, then I'm doing y'all a disservice, and I will not. Then I'm not being true to myself. So I'm like, the most important thing for me is to be truthful to myself. And when I'm truthful to myself and true to myself, I can speak the truth. So I'm not saying this out of any animosity. So don't come at me, please. A parent's loss is a parent's loss. You know, it's horrible. I get it. But I feel like the mother's wearing a mask. I feel like the mother's wearing a mask. I don't know why. I also feel like she has Bell's palsy. I also feel like she has had depression in the past or has been treated for depression. The energy I'm getting is they may... Why am I picking up on the mother so strong? Because, I'll tell you, hold on. I also feel like they may have been at some point in her life, in the recent past or in the past, that they have... by they I mean whoever the family members are, whoever is responsible or involved in this, or close to her, may have tried to get her into psychiatric ward. And I feel like the mother is being constantly given medication to keep her in that even keel. If that's not the thing, for certain the mother is wearing a mask and she certainly knows what's going on and she's putting up a good show. So it could be either that or this. I'm just telling you what the messages I'm getting. So please don't come after me, all right? Just don't. Because I won't tolerate that, just so you know. And another thing I want to say is with the Pisces. Okay, I'll come to the Pisces. I got the fan. You see that little table fan or pedestal fan? Let me show you. See that? Yeah. So I definitely feel with the pedestal fan, if somebody pays attention, if they do if they do have a pedestal fan in the house, okay, please go check it or check around it. You will find fingerprints that will be very crucial to this case. Definitely there has been something to do with transportation or trying to get away. This is a little aeroplane, a small one, not a big jumbo. This is one of those puddle jumpers, right? There has been an attempt to get away from this place. Unfortunately, they cannot. They are anchored to where they are. So they're stuck at where they are now. Okay. Now another thing I wanted to say is, I said I'll tell you why I feel I'm picking up on the mother's energy so strong. Summer Wells would on many occasions have spoken to her mother more as a parent than as a child. Like, don't worry about it, mom, things will get better, I'll be here for you, I'll take care of you, and you go lay down, you take a rest, did you take your headache medicine? You know, she would have been more nurturing towards her mom than vice versa. So her energy is coming up very strongly. And this poor child, oh my goodness. And y'all, I'm getting such a bad headache right now. It's like right here, I feel like there's a band that's slowly being tightened. When I get headaches like that, it's because the energies are really strong, and I'm not hating it or anything, I'm just saying, because this is part of it. I mean, part of it. It's like, watermelon. I don't know why watermelon is popping in my head. This child and watermelon, good Lord. Did she like watermelon? Okay, I'm going to do this. Y'all might think I'm totally crazy, and you're welcome to think what you will, but I can literally see her eating watermelon going like it's spicy, but it's not. Don't ask me why that image, like it's... She wanted to plant watermelon seeds. Mama, the seeds. Can I plant them? Can I plant them? Can I plant them? This is too many cards. I'm not going to take it. Just too many cards. If they're meant to come out, they'll come out. I think she liked watermelon. I think she liked the watermelon flavor. And you know how you get this Mexican candy that's spicy and sweet? I think she liked the one which had the watermelon thing as well, spicy and sweet. I can see her doing that. Oh my God. Was it something to do with her health? Summer's health? Okay. Was Summer ill when she was taken? Can you please show me clearly if Summer was ill when she was taken? Was Summer ill when she was taken? Please show me clearly. Please show me clearly. Was Summer ill when she was taken? Was Summer ill when she was taken? Was Summer ill when she was taken? No, she wasn't ill. But my next question is going to be, is this regarding an illness? Was she diagnosed with anything? Was Summer diagnosed with an illness? Was Summer diagnosed with an illness? Please show me clearly. Was Summer diagnosed with an illness? No, that's good. And something came into my mind. I got a flash of anemia. So I'm going to ask if she had, iron deficiency or anemia, whatever. So I'm just going to ask if she had anemia. Did Summer have anemia? Show me clearly. Did Summer have anemia? Please show me clearly. Did Summer have anemia? Did Summer have anemia? Yes, she did. Thank you. So I don't know why that was so strong that I got that. Just to get clarity, this is probably going to be a 2-hour long video if we keep this up, right? But ooh, I felt dizzy there for a second. Shoot, what's that about? I don't need this. I don't need that. Gosh, you guys, I just felt so dizzy for a second, like literally just sitting here I'm feeling dizzy, and that headache is getting like it's like a band tightening around my head, so on my forehead. I wonder if she had something like this in her bedroom window or something. Let me see. Can you all see it? She must have had something like this in her bedroom window hanging around. Y'all, if y'all get any information, please post it, post your comments. I'd love to hear. That way it kind of validates also the messages I'm getting. And I also and I would love to hear, because most often I don't do research on the internet because it kind of clouds my thing, and why should I do any research, because the universe is going to tell me the messages I need to relay, right? If I can, I get the date of birth, and in her case I couldn't get a date of birth. They said she's 5 years old, but there's no specific date of birth or time of birth. So all right, I'm going to ask yes or no questions. Okay, confirmation, please. Can you confirm? Yes, she is for sure not alive anymore. Yes, she did know who killed her. She did know the individual. Absolutely did. Absolutely did. Did the mother have anything to do with it? Okay, so it's a yes for sure. Like I said earlier in the reading, what card was it, y'all? I did the Pisces, right? Did I put it away? So hold on, y'all. On that chick. Y'all, come on, man, where are you? Not even that. This chick. I will say it one more time. There is a connection between these two. So indirectly, maybe the mother did have something to do with it because she knows that individual. There is a connection between those two, for sure. Okay? Again, don't come at me, please. This is just a reading. My next question is, and I'm feeling really dizzy now. My next question is going to be, there was a tabby cat that she liked, or a cat, let me just call it a cat. Orange and black patches, and there's another cat, gray and that stripy, the tiger stripe cat. She liked a specific cat, or maybe she liked both of them. She's showing me that very clearly. As much as of an old, okay, I may as well say it. As much of an old soul as she was, this was her lifespan on this planet this time around. This is it. That's all she had. That was all that she was given when she came to be this time around. So either it would have been a volatile, harsh death like this, or she would have been diagnosed as having some major illness and she would have passed. But I do not foresee. Let me ask. I'll ask that question. Did Summer's dad have anything to do with this? Did Summer's dad have anything to do with her passing? Show me clearly. Yes. And again, like I said, did he actively take part and participate in this, or did he somehow know the person and something to do? Remember I said it had something to do with money and something. His work environment is popping up. So maybe that way it's showing that yes, he had something to do with it. I don't know how, but it clearly the parents both knew something, somewhere, something. Okay, and they refused to acknowledge it. Like the first layout I said, they refused to acknowledge it. They tried to stop it. They tried to protect it. The mom was trying to protect the child. The father was ready to go to war. He fended off competition, but they didn't have enough. They couldn't do enough, okay, to keep their beautiful child. Can you please tell me what Summer's age? Can you tell me how long Summer would have lived? What was her lifespan? One card, please, not the sticking. 8 years is as much as she would have been on this earth, on this realm. She would not have been past here because that was her karmic thing. That was what was written for her. She was meant to go young. Yes, I will say that. Unfortunately. You know, here you have all these criminals who have done all these bad things to people, to, you know, murder and rape and abuse and this, that and all, and they live to be 80, 90 years old, and young, innocent kids, you know, they go fast, which is so unfortunate, which is so not right. And that's the one thing I'm going to ask my maker. Why do you let this happen? Like, why do you let these criminals hang around till they're 80, 90 years old, live long lives, and these innocent kids, you know, get their lives cut short before it even begins? Like, that would be my one question to my maker when I meet him or her. For sure I will, you know, that'll be my question, because I'm like, why? Like, why? Okay, I'm going to stop with this because there's no need for this any further. Oh, actually I will. My question is going to be to reiterate, will her killer be caught? Let's see. Definitely. I'm going to do that. I'm going to ask that question 3 times, okay? And you're going to see me shuffle. Definitely. Definitely. One more time. %, y'all. 100%. That is going to be one more time. Y'all, this individual is definitely going to be caught for sure, so I'm not worried about that. And it's going to be almost like in a circumstance when they're going to say, are you stupid? Like, seriously, did you seriously think you were not going to get caught? I mean, it'll be for something really silly, something completely unrelated to this, that'll get him into trouble, and everything is going to blow up. And I definitely feel that his significant other, whoever the lady is in his life, is also going to step forward and give information. If not completely rat him out, then at least like she's not going to be the alibi, and she's going to give information that could be key in resolving this case. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm not feeling like I want to do any more because then the video will get too long. I may do a separate video, but I'm going to use my cowrie shells and ask. Sometimes the cowrie shells will say, no, this is not a good time to ask, but I'm going to ask, okay? And oh, where is my little cheat sheet? Oh, come on, what did I do with it? Did I throw it away? There it is. Just I first asked if I can ask this question, and the answer was definite no. I asked again, can I ask this question? And I had one which is like no, and I'm going to ask again. No. So this is not the right time for me to be asking this question, hence I will not be asking. So all 4 down is a definite no. 3 down and 1 up is a no. And so before I ask the actual questions, I ask my spirit guides for permission whether this is the right time to be asking, right? And they'll either say, give me a yes or a no or a definite no. So the answer was a definite no. So therefore, I'm not going to ask at this time. Give me 1 card as an overall energy to close this session today for Summer Wells. There's something about that child that is so haunting, man. I mean, I can't even express this. Something very haunting about that child. 9 of Pentacles. Wow. Oh my God, you guys, look. Bottom of the deck, I got 5, which is a Hierophant, and on top I got the Hangman. So 9 of Pentacles. Was she a bit of a loner? Like she would wander off into space, like play with herself and have conversations in her head. I feel like she was a bit of a loner, and she was happy with that. She was cool with it. She definitely had some psychic abilities. For sure, that child had some psychic abilities. She didn't know, she didn't understand it, but I'm sure she had premonitions, and I'm sure that a couple of times she'd tell her mom, oh, so and so is going to visit today, and then the mom or the dad will say, how do you know? I just know. And sure enough, that individual will visit, little things like that. And definitely here we have the Hierophant, which is a Taurus energy, and it tells me that she had mercy and she had compassion. She also was constantly looking for approval, and she was very cognizant about following the rules and regulations. She was one of those children who never, like if mom said don't do that or dad said don't go there, she wouldn't, because she just followed. And she had that mind, body, and awareness of her mind, body, and spirit. She was very, guys, I don't know any other way to put it, but I can say she was a very emotionally evolved at a higher level energy, and she also is an old soul. And then you have number 12, which is the Hangman. Okay, she always had the ability and the ability to look at things from a different perspective. So even though people said certain things to her, like, oh, you shouldn't like that, or this is not good, or that's not good, she would nod her head, but she would also form her own opinions. She wasn't afraid to form her own opinions. She would toe the line, she would conform, she would stay within the boundaries of what was set for her. But as far as her mind was concerned, she had that spirit in her that you can tell me that so and so is good or bad, but I'm going to judge for myself. I need to know, I need to feel, I need to understand myself. And then based upon my personal feelings, understandings, and whatever, I will form my opinion, okay? She was like that too. Like, for example, how can I explain? Like in school, they'll be like, don't go play with her. You know how kids, innocence, right? They don't realize. But later on, of course, that leads to a whole different ball game, whole different pattern. They'll be like, don't be friends with her, you come and play with me, or she's like that, or she's like this. And even though she was just 5, she would be the kind of person who would say, it's okay, I'll still go, talk to them. Yeah, I understand you don't want to, but let me form my own opinions. And then when she would go and interact with that individual, she would be like, not afraid to stand up and say, I like this person. And she would try to balance with this individual and that individual, because she was like that. She was more like a peacekeeper. Oh my God, I just feel so sad for this girl. There's something so haunting about this child. I can't even express. You look in her eyes and there's something so like lost, like she was lost the moment she came into this earth. she was taken away. Like, you know what I mean? The clock started ticking. And I think she knew. So that her time was short. I think she had a premonition and she kind of knew that she wasn't going to be around for long. I can see her hugging one particular sibling. I don't know which one. It's not that she didn't like the other one. She was closer to one particular sibling, a brother, I want to say a male. And I can see her going and constantly hugging him or whatever his name is, I don't know. And she'll be like, I love you. And, that sort of thing all the time, right? Because that's the only way she could express, by saying I love you, and giving hugs, that sort of stuff. I'll always be there for you. I'll take care of you. Don't worry. That kind of a thing. So I'm going to stop now. Please leave your comments. If you all have any information regarding her, like a date of birth and a time of birth, or a parent's name and time of birth and date of birth, let me know. Then I can look into the astrological aspects of things and then see something else as well, if I can shed some more light. Okay, thank you so much, people. I love you all. Take care, be safe, and you know what, I'm telling you, man, life is so short and so fleeting. So give your loved ones a hug and tell them you love them. All right, as I do you. Bye now.